I just got a new neighbor in the apartment upstairs from me. I haven't met her yet. But I can hear her TV set every night because she turns the volume up very high. She should be really more considerate of her neighbors. The house across the street from mine we sold last month, and a young family moved in. I think they really fit in well here. They have already invited all their neighbors to a cookout at their house next week. They seem like really nice people. The man who lives next to me is moving. I can't say that I am too upset about it. He lived here for almost 5 years, but I don't think he's spoken to me more than 3 or 4 times. Sometimes I'll wave to him in the morning and he doesn't even wave back. My neighbor Stacy is incredible. You wouldn't believe all the things she managed to get done. She works at a big law firm downtown and works really long hours. She also volunteers on the weekends. To top it off, her house is always spotless. I honestly don't know where she finds the time. I'm really lucky to have Bob as a neighbor. He works in construction and he is always nice about giving me a hand whenever I have work to do around the house. He doesn't really cook, so I try to fix him a home-cooked meal every now and then to thank him. I bought this house last year and I love it. My next door neighbors are the only problem. They have 2 young boys who like to play baseball in my yard. Last month, they accidentally broke my window. The boys apologized, but their parents didn't even offer to pay for the damage. Can you believe that? Excuse me, Mr. Coleman. Can I help you with those bags? They look pretty heavy. Oh, thank you, Brian. That's very kind of you. If you could take this one, it has most of the heavy stuff. I can manage this with this other one. Sure, no problem. I'm surprised you didn't just have this delivered. Normally I do, but the driver for the supermarket was off today. I really appreciate the help. Carrying these bags up all those stairs could be hard at my age. My pressure. Oh, hi Cindy. Where's my music too loud? I can turn it down. Oh no, it's fine. I just came over to ask if you have a hammer that I can borrow. A hammer? Yes, my brother got me this beautiful painting for my birthday, and I want to hang it on my wall. Is your birthday today? Yesterday actually. Wow, happy birthday anyway. Let me go get you that hammer. Thanks. Hello. Hello, Miss Troy. Yes. This is Kelly Rutherford from down the street. Are you, by any chance, having a party this evening? Yes, I am actually. I see. Well, some of your guests have parked in front of my house, and their cars are actually blocking my driveway. I need to go downtown, but I can't get my car out. I'm so sorry. I'll ask them to move their cars right away. Thank you. Excuse me, hi, my name's Jack. Hi Jack, I am Marisa. Nice to meet you. So it looks like we're going to be neighbors. Yeah, I guess so. Are you moving in on by yourself? My brother is supposed to be helping me, but I'm not sure where he is. I've called him a couple of times, but I haven't gotten an answer. Well, if you'd like, I can help you until he gets there. Oh, I couldn't ask you to do that. We just met. It's no problem really. After all, what are our neighbors for? Yes. Hi, is Mr. Whittemore, right? I am Hillary Wilson. I live 2 doors down. I've passed each other a few times in the hallway. Oh yes, of course. Hello. I know we don't know each other very well, but my husband and I are going on a trip for our anniversary. Anyway, we were wondering if you could pick up our mail while we are gone. Oh sure, I guess. How long have you been away? For 2 weeks, starting next 2 days, Tuesday. Okay, well, just leave me your mailbox key before you leave. Great, thanks so much. Hey Danny, good morning. Hi Ken. Do you have a minute or two? Sure, what's up? What's up? Do you remember about 2 weeks ago you came over to borrow our punch pole for your party? Oh my gosh, I still haven't returned it, right? Right. I'm so sorry. I'll bring it over this evening. Great. While you're at it, do you remember that? You still also have a Ryan's turn set. That's right. I'll bring that by too. We don't mind lending you things, but it could be nice to get them back. So I have this neighbor, Mr. Cartwright. He's an elder man, retired. Anyway, I used to think he was really noisy because he sits on his porch all day and watches the people in the neighborhood. It's used to really bother me. But then I went on vacation last year and someone tried to break into my house while I was gone. Mr. Cartwright saw them and called the police right away. It's good to know that someone's watching out, you know? Nancy is my next door neighbor. She used to watch our children whenever my wife and I had to work late. I always thought she was someone you could really count on, and I never worried about leaving the kids with her until last year. I had to work late and my wife was on a business trip. So I asked Nancy if she would mind picking up the kids from daycare, and she said okay. But later that day, I got a call from the daycare saying that the kids had been waiting 3 or 2.5 hours. She completely forgot about them. Now I just don't think I can trust her. When Dr. Wu first moved into the neighborhood, I didn't think very much of him. I invited him to a couple of neighborhood events, barbecue dinner parties, you know, but he would always decline. He was never rude about it, but he didn't seem very interested. He just figured that he was kind of a rigger. Later, however, I found out that He spends all of his free time volunteering at a free house clinic downtown. That's why he never comes to any neighbor events. He just doesn't have time. I really can't stand my neighbor Gary now. The funny thing is that wasn't always the case. I used to get along with him really well. He used to get along with him really well. He seemed like a quiet, polite guy. He was funny, but minded his business. Just generally a good neighbor, you know. But in the last year or so, he's gotten a new hobby. And these things are so loud. He'll get up around 6:30 or 7 a.m. on Saturday and start working on one of his motorcycles. He would talk to him about it before, but he just wouldn't listen. Law firm, punch bowl, business trip, a grocery bag, business trip, mailbox key, mailbox key, daycare, did you hear about the argument between Steve and Mr. Riley? An argument, but they've been friends for years. What happened? Steve was cutting some tree branches from that tree in his yard, and one fell on the roof of Mr. Riley's car. Oh no, you know that car is his prize. Possession, right? Well, Steve offered to take it to a repair shop and pay for the damages. That seems reasonable. Yeah, but Mr. Riley was so angry that he wouldn't even talk to Steve anymore.